Good morning, beautiful humans. Good afternoon, good day. It's wonderful to be here with you today. I I've just had like a lovely evening last night and a beautiful morning with my husband today so far. And he has been very, very busy, working very hard. So last night we went to Oyster Fest in Iowa City. It was really fun. We had a wonderful evening with friends and with each other. And we got to reconnect. And that was really what we both needed. And then today we just have been like chillaxing, which is lovely. I just made a big old breakfast and we had coffee outside on the patio, and you guys know I love that. So just living my best life over here. And I am excited because it's Friday and I have not come live for a Numerology Friday, for a Thrive and Prosper Friday for several weeks. So I'm very excited to be with you all. And we will be drawing cards first and foremost. And then we will be doing our heart chakra for our 21 days of Reiki. So that's what we are going to be doing today. So I see you, Ashley. I see you, Sarah. I would love whoever the Facebook users are, if you will either just click on the link above that says that, that you can give permission or whatever, or also you could just put your name there. And so I want you to just go ahead and if you have a question, let it come through. I'm going to do what's my next best step for thriving and prospering, right? This week has been funky. Tell me how the energy has felt to you. I've heard a lot of people with a lot of heavy energy. And so I know we had this big full moon. I know we've got Lionsgate. I personally haven't been feeling the heaviness, but I've been feeling a little bit of a collective heaviness. So let's just talk about what that looks like. And if you have any questions, yeah, let me know what they are. Ashley, you are first on my list, my love. I see Michelle Denbour. Good. Hi, Michelle. I see you feel weird but not heavy this week. I felt really good, courageous, confident, and hopeful. Beautiful. That's wonderful. I love that. So if you are, if you're not sure if I'm seeing your name, just go ahead and put your name next to your question. And Sarah Williams, I see you. If you have a question, there's also some sort of retrograde going on right now. It's not a Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde doesn't happen until I think the end of this month, but I think we're in like a Venus retrograde right now. And so that would affect people's like relationships and love and that kind of a thing. Yeah, Venus retrograde. Yes. All right. I love it. I love it. Okay. Your question is about love because you were dreaming about a love last night. Okay. Cool. What's your next best step to thriving and prospering with love? Calling in the frequency of love. As I moved into our session today, I called in the frequency of love and I sat with my little, my rose quartz from South Dakota. And okay, so somebody says Venus, Chiron, and Pluto retrograde. Yeah, that's a lot of retrograde happening, actually. I don't really know about Chiron. I know Venus and Pluto. I don't really understand Chiron that well. So if you want to elaborate, we would love to hear more about that. Yeah, you'd love a card today too, please. Yes, perfect. Sarah, you are on my list. So again, if you aren't sure and you're not hearing me say your name, then that means I can't see your name. Okay. So if you are a Facebook user and I haven't said your name yet, then I want you to let me know. Okay. Hello, Joanne. I see you. Okay. Hi, Lynn. I see you, Lynn. I actually see your face. All right. This is for Ashley. King of Spades, self-mastery. Okay. All right. So, Ashley, this is for you. This is the King of Spades. This is the card of self mastery. It is the last final card in the deck, right? So, this is like, I feel very masterful. Oh, Chantel. Hello. Hello, Alita. Hi. I will give you a reading and I will tag you, Chantel. No worries, my love. Okay, so Ashley, what's your love relationship, right? What's going on in love? So, as you're thinking about love and you're thinking about self mastery, how do they go together, right? So, the spade here really speaks to purpose, to passion, to spirituality, and the king speaks of mastery, right? So, and your transformed self is king of spades. Yes, of course it is, Chantel. So, Ashley, maybe Chantel is like you're needing a little bit of Chantel in your life. So, really thinking about how am I moving toward my own self mastery? How am I moving toward my own self actualization? Right. So, what I think about when I'm thinking about love is that people meet us where we are. And so, when you're thinking about where your love is meeting you, it's meeting you in your highest self. Your highest self, your most masterful, self actualized self is saying to you, you will experience and meet your love when you are on this, when you're in this feeling of self actualization, right? Does that resonate for you? And do you want more clarity? Does that feel, I feel like it feels clear and true. So when you're living your best life and you're feeling oh so beautiful and amazing about yourself, this is when love finds you. Yeah. All right, Michelle Dunbar, you are next on my list. Please let me know if you have a question. Hi, I'm assuming someone who says Jen with like lots of N's and purple hearts is Jennifer Dadigan is my guess. Um, okay, so I'm gonna just write some names down because I'm a little bit slow here. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so Sarah, Joanne, I see you. Okay, I see Alita. I see Chantel. I see good morning. I would love a card. Please let me know who you are. I would really appreciate that. Oh, I am wondering, am I finally on my right path for membership? I'm assuming that's Michelle Dunbar. Okay. Hi, Robin. Yes, I see you. Um, you just need to redo the thingy. You do. You just have to redo the thingy. Okay, so Jen Dadigan, I got you, sister. Oh my God, I miss you. I love you. I love all of you people. Have you all had the best summer of your life? You guys, my kid is at camp right now. He has one day left today. Camp is so fun. They have something where they call Mission Impossible. So they have Mission Impossible, they have a camp dance, and they have Friday night campfire. Oh my God, it's like the best. And then tomorrow we go up there and we pick that child up. And I, I like love camp so much. Like I'm like really enjoying my time without him. I think it's because I like actually Jennifer Dragonette, I see you. It's the best camp, you guys. I worked there for many years and now my kid gets to go there. It's like it like lights me up. I love it so much. Yeah. Oh, it's so fun. So fun. This is his second summer. It's so fun. Okay, I'm sorry. Michelle Dunbar, membership. Are you on the right track? Are you on the right path? You are on the right path. You are like so you guys, Michelle Dunbar, mother of mothers. This is her thought. This is how she walks through the world. She is the mom to moms and she has such beautiful advice for mamas and like really is a community builder, right? She's like me. She's a 4 like I am. And so there's this beautiful ability to build community that we have. And so Michelle Dunbar, build your membership. It's going to happen. It's working. It's like all working out for you. It's already done. That's how I feel. Okay. Okay. And now I just drew the 4 of diamonds for you. Okay. So to me, this membership is foundational for you. It's foundational for your work. Create the foundation, create a very strong foundation for yourself. This is really important, right? This physical foundation, the riverbed. The 4 is the riverbed. Okay. So think about the river, right? Like if you see this card and you're thinking about a river, what's going to flow through the river? what's flowing through the river is the water, right? The water flows through the river. And what's in the water? The fruit of the water. There's the fish that are, flowing down the water. There's rocks in the water. There's different things that are in the water. And so if you think four, so think 4, 8, 10. Okay. So you've got the four, which is the foundation. It's the riverbed. It's the thing that has to be strong and stable in order for the water, the eight, to flow. The eight is the momentum. You're starting to build a momentum, right? And then when you get to the 10, you've reached the wholeness, the completion, the money that's going to flow, the fish that are in the water. That's what's flowing in the water. And so this card to me says this is a moneymaker for you. This is a very strong foundational energy for you. And you say, that's awesome. My free workshop is called Family Foundation. Beautiful. And so you have got this. You understand what I'm talking about. Just keep going one step in front of the next. Just remember, I think that this is saying to you, absolutely, this is absolutely for you. You will build this community and you will be successful. Okay, because it's a blessing card. It's a Jupiter card. 4, 8, and 10 energy are all Jupiter cards. And then the diamond is physical. It's the physical, tangible manifestation. And it's about money. It's about value. It's about the physical tangibleness of it all, right? So I hope that resonates for you. Misa, hi. It's good to see you, friend. I will put you on my list. Yes, you're excited to support mamas. If you are a mama and you like community, please find our friend Michelle Denvor if that feels right for you. Okay, Sarah Williams, you've got a card coming, sister. Ooh, hi, Chantel. I'm assuming that is Chantel Adams. Got you. You had a bit of a health red flag and curious if there's a message about your body. Got it. Okay. Sarah Williams, if you had a question, please let me know. I think you just said you were open to cards. So remember, the universe loves specificity. So if you have something coming through, you can either think about it in a strong way or you can let me know what it is. You're in a time of transition. I see you. Yes, you are. Hello, Sarah Gabriel. It's good to see you. You have been in my feed recently. And you're just open. Okay. I'm so glad. Okay, so looking for direction on job, location, and love. All right, sister. Last night. Oh my, last night. So many oysters. So good. My husband and I even sat on a rooftop bar, you guys. I mean, I was like living my very best life. And we were still home at like 9:30. Hey, Sarah Grant. Good to see you. Yeah, oysters are really good. I'm a fan. All right, Sarah Williams, Ace of Diamonds. This is good. I love this. Okay, so we've got this Ace of Diamonds, and you're thinking about love and a new job and like a new location, right? And so the Ace of Diamonds says, you're in it, you're there. It's the birthing. So anytime we have an ace, it's very auspicious, right? We have this birthing of something new. We have the birthing of something physical coming through for you, right? So the Ace of Diamonds says birthing of something physical for you now, right now. And obviously, there's something physically happening in the direction of a job, in the direction of a location, in the direction of love. And so, what's coming through for you? And I want you to really think about one of the aspects of the Ace of Diamonds that's coming through for you right now is the word burden. And so, just recognizing that you can release or let go of any feeling of burden. Okay, so letting go of any feelings of burden, and I don't know if that resonates for you or not, but that's the word that's coming through. And so I really want you to think about like letting go of any feelings that something has to happen in a specific timeline, any feeling like it's too much or like there's too much of something. The ace just feels like the Ace of Diamonds just feels like allow it to birth. Allow yourself to become ripe with the birth of what wants to come next. We know that anytime we're birthing something, it's not fast, right? Like it can be, but like there's a waiting period. And so there's this feeling that when you're at the beginning of this birthing of something physical and tangible in your world, you have to allow it time to marinate, to grow, to expand, right? You're thinking, if I'm thinking about a baby, like I'm thinking about the birthing of something new. I'm like, I'm planting a seed. I'm I'm just beginning, right? And so I'm releasing the feeling that it has to be a certain way. I'm releasing the feeling that it needs to look a specific way. I'm releasing any burden around my thoughts around this. So just know that you are birthing something physical, very physical right now, and allow it to unfold. I think that that is really what's coming through for me. And the 8 is always a like a yes, an auspicious card. Okay, so like if you have like a yes or no question, that's a yes. Right. You're welcome. Rebecca Randolph, I see you. Hello, friends. Okay, putting you on my list. All right, Sarah, that was great. Joanne, you are next. Something about a friend I saw. Um, Joanne Raymond, if you're here, please let me know. Yeah, like I needed that, Jen. I needed that so bad. Oysters and romantic rooftops. Like I needed it. And like maybe a little too much wine. I mean, so fun. Okay. Oh, you guys know I love transition. I love transits. I love working with transits in people's charts. It's like my favorite. So I see your question, Rebecca, and I will definitely get to you. Okay, the guidance with a new friendship. Great. Okay. You guys, I even like got my nails done. I never ever do that. Isn't it so fun? Okay. Ah, 8 of Hearts for you, dear Joanne. I love this for you. A new friendship. So again, 4, 8, 10. 4, 8, 10 are all they're all Jupiter cards, right? So they have this really beautiful blessing, blissful feeling about them. So in regards to your relationship, this is what I want to say about this card because I love the 8 of Hearts. The 8 of Hearts speaks to devotion, it speaks to commitment. Okay. So, my question for you in regards to your friendship is, do you feel devoted? Do you feel committed? Do you feel committed to where you're going? And do you feel like this person will also come along with you? Right. So, you want to make sure that you feel devoted to where you're going, making sure that you are willing to leave behind old patterns in uh in friendship so that you're going to where you want to go. Oh, thanks, Renee. Now I can see you. I will put you on my list. It's true. I can't see the names unless you like click on the unless you click on the StreamYard thing. Okay, Joanne, devotion, leaving behind old patterns, old thoughts, old ideas, old ways of being in friendship. Be new in this friendship, be brand new in this friendship. See this friendship from a completely new perspective, as if you've never really had a friend before, and allow yourself to leave behind any old thoughts or patterns that you had in friendship that didn't allow you to move forward in friendship in a great an easeful way. This is what's coming through for you. And so, how devoted are you to yourself, to your own vision? And I feel like this is a very beautiful card for you to have in regards to a new friendship. It feels like lots of love. It feels like lots of blessing and bliss is here for you. And it feels like a real heart opening experience for you. So that's what's coming through for you. I hope that that resonates for you. The main thing is leaving behind old patterns or ways of being in friendship so that you can be fresh and new and like just really enjoy the blessing of this relationship. Okay. Okay. And yes, Sarah Grant, I do see you. Okay. Next on my list is Alita. Hi, Alita. I believe good. That's how it feels to you. Great. Hi, Susan Lugren. It's good to see you. Oh, I'm so glad you all are here. It's wonderful. Okay. So I've got Alita just coming in hot with a little message for Alita, just knowing that you're open and curious. What is your next best step to thriving and prospering? Hello, Doreen. You wanted to stop for oysters yesterday too. Well, I mean, it was in the air, obviously. All right, Alita, we've got the 8 of spades for you. So another 8, right? So thinking about the 8 energy, really feeling into the momentum, the devotion, the mastery, the commitment, right? And in this card, we've got momentum. We have a lot of momentum in this card. And so what I'm feeling about you right now is that in the divine timing cycle, you're probably in a momentum phase. You're moving through the things. You've been coaching with Carissa. You have been taking in so much information and you are moving forward at a rapid rate, which feels really good and very exciting, right? It feels good to be in momentum is what I have discovered. And sometimes I can get stuck there. So I invite you to notice, okay, I'm in this momentum. I'm feeling the mastery. I'm feeling the devotion to where I am going. And then allow yourself the transformation. Allow yourself to transform whatever it was that you started with. Does this make sense to you? So we start with awareness, right? We start with awareness about something that we're doing, about something that we've noticed. It's 11:11 here, noticing whatever the awareness was that you were working with at the beginning, okay? And you move through the divine timing cycle, we hit momentum, and then we have to move into transmutation. Sometimes transmutation or transformation feels difficult. It feels sticky. It feels like the metamorphosis, right? It's like the hard part. It's the part where the moth like the caterpillar becomes the butterfly. And so this is the part where people get kind of like really into the momentum because it feels really good. They're in the work, they're doing the shadow work or whatever that is, right? And so my invitation to you is to allow yourself to transform. You're in the momentum. Allow yourself to be completely and utterly devoted to the next phase of divine timing, which is transformation. All right. That felt good, Alita. I love it. Chantel. Hi, Whit. Aw, it's good to see you. I agree with Jen. Dad again. Ah, so good. Whitney Wormka. Whit. Yes. Beautiful. All right. Doreen, I'm putting you on my list. It has been a while. Yeah. Good. Okay, Chantel. Oh, this is going to be for Chantel Finau. Chantel Adams, I will get to you. You are on my list. But I always promise Chantel I'm going to read for her, and she always comes on and like has to pop off because she has to go teach. And so I'm going to read for her, and then we'll tag her. So if somebody wants to tag her, that would be amazing. I don't think I can do it from my end. And we are at 2444. All right. Ooh, two of spades. For our two of clubs friend. Okay, so the two of spades, Chantel Finau, is all about this beautiful, well, it's really that mirror, right? That mirroring energy, that two of spades. It's like I have a decision and a choice to make about my purpose, about where I'm going, about what I'm doing, about what I'm seeing. So I'm really feeling, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm really feeling like, what is the choice? And you can't go two directions at once, right? That's your card. The two of clubs is to like learn how to is to understand that you can't go two directions at once. This is really similar to that, right? This is really similar in that I'm feeling this feeling of there's a choice, you have to make it. It has to do with your purpose. Whatever it is, you're going to choose the right thing. You can't choose the wrong thing. You will always choose the right thing. And so just know that you have a choice to make, and you can't go two directions at one time. You must make a decision. And it's okay. Whatever it is, it will be the right thing for you. And I feel like you trust yourself really beautifully. So that feels like you know what it is. All right, Robin, you are next on my list. Robin Chestnut. Lynn Forney, I see your question, wondering if our houses will sell. Oh, I'm sorry, friend. Okay, yeah, we'll tap in, okay? All right, Robin, though. First, Robin. Robin just wants a card. Robin's coming to my retreat. So excited. Our resident crone. Okay, I've got the 6 of clubs for you. Okay. 6 of clubs. 6 of clubs is this is my niece's card and my nephew's card. The 6 of clubs. It is a natural channel. We are in a 6 energy month right now. So really feeling into the 6 energy of the frequency of love. The frequency of love feels like all there is. And to me, this card says, can you get out of your head and into your heart and really harmonize those two things? So feeling really like leaning into intention, feeling into the third eye, intending, creating intention, creating the manifestation that you desire, and bringing it into the heart space, recognizing the connection between these two things. The 6 of clubs also says leave behind any ego, leave behind any drama that is no longer serving you, and it's time to move to the other side. There's an aspect of karma in the 6 also, right? So the 6 wants us to harmonize our karma, to leave our karma where it belongs, to clear the karma, and to move forward into the now. And so that's what's coming through for you. I hope that resonates, Robin. All right, Jen Dadigan, and then Jen Dragonette. So I've got 2 Jen Ds. 2 Jen Ds coming through. They're both from Cali. I like it. And I have plenty of time, you guys. So, for practicing the course. I love that. Okay, this is Jen Dadigan. Got it. I'm in this new space. It's super relaxed, efforting. I wouldn't say 100%, 100 in non-action, but the action is only when I feel it and it's enjoyable. Yeah. Something I've always known I should do, but never knew how. Now I'm in it and it feels alien. Any words, clarity, support from the cards in your heart would be welcome. Loved, peaceful. I love you. Yeah. I love this space for you. That's a wonderful space to be in. Sounds like summer. Remember too, Jen, that we just moved into our Mercury. And I'll have to look at your chart, but like when you move into your Mercury, you have so many ideas, but you don't need to do too much. You don't need to do anything. And so I'm in a space of like really understanding that as I move through my Mercury this year, that I'm not doing anything. I'm just I'm like just being. And that's why I'm doing the Reiki in this space, because it just felt like so easeful. And I hadn't planned to do that. I just suddenly was like, that's what I'm going to do. And so I really am feeling that for you. I really understand what you're saying. And you have the 4 of Hearts, which is a beautiful relationship card. Okay. So 4 of Hearts. So thinking about four, that came through for Michelle Dunbar, but it was a diamond, right? So 4 of Hearts feels like this beautiful foundation for your heart space, this beautiful foundation for your family, this beautiful foundation for your marriage, right? And so thinking about the 4 of Hearts in relationship to this question that you've got, which is that you're relaxed, that you're actually in a relaxed state. You are the riverbed and you are allowing the water to flow to you, through you, as you, right? So I feel like this is saying to you, you're creating a new foundation of self love. You're creating a new foundation of love for your family. You're creating a new foundation of love for everything that moves forward for you. When you come from a space of relaxation, when you come from a place of not feeling like you should or have to do anything, it is much more, um, you allow the universe, you're letting go and letting God, you're letting go and letting the universe do its job. And you're like, I'm going to stop micromanaging the universe. That is what you're saying to me. And that is what that card is saying. And so there's nothing for you to do. There's only exactly what you're doing. You are building a foundation of truth. You're building a foundation for the rest of your life. That's so beautiful, Jen. I love it. Jennifer Dragonette, beautiful author. She is a published author. This is amazing. Okay. You laughed because the not doing anything about my ideas equals the big aha. Yes, yes, because you have so many ideas. And then in Mercury, you're like spinning. And if you don't know what to do with it all, you just spin and then you think you have to do so much. And it's not true. Yes. Yeah. Plus, not feeling guilty about not doing, acting on the plethora of creativity that comes through, just being grateful. Yes, exactly. Oh my God, I love it. Yes. Ah, Alita, imposter syndrome. Okay, is that what came through when we were talking about your 8 of Spades? Yeah, that's a big topic for another time. But yeah, that's a great conversation. Imposter syndrome. Oh, I'm glad you're back, Sarah. I have not gotten to you yet, so we're doing just perfect. Okay, so I'm at Jennifer Dragonette, the published author and podcast extraordinaire. I hope you're here. Tell me. Yeah, I love you too, Jen. You're welcome. I highly recommend that everyone stops micromanaging the universe. It's like very fucking freeing. Okay, Dragonette. 6 of Spades. Victory. Spotlight. Oh, this is great for you. I've been watching you. And oh my God, 6 of Spades. So the 6 of Spades says, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. The Six of Spades says you are in the spotlight. The Six of Spades says you have created a victorious experience in your life. And I love this for you. So keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop. Recognize that you are channeling, like you are a clear channel. The Six of Spades is a very, very much a clear channel. So if you can step aside and allow yourself, step aside from any ego, step aside from the mind, and allow yourself to really channel, you're going to just, this is going to just explode for you. And so, I don't know if Jennifer Dragonette is here, and if someone could tag her, that would be outstanding. I don't know if anyone would want to do that, but I really feel like this is a great one. So 3513 or 35 something. Jennifer, you are in the spotlight. You are victorious. You are doing it. Step aside, allow yourself to channel, keep going, keep doing what you're doing. It is an exhaustive illusion. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are all wonderful. Thank you. All right. Misa next on my list, and then Chantel Adams. Okay. Misa, you did have a question. Let me see if I can find it. It's a little bit easier when I'm in StreamYard. It's like a little tiny itch on the back of my head. I just am seeing Jen's question. That's great. Misa, I don't see your question, love bug. If you could just pop it in again, that would be amazing. Okay. And I'll just draw for you regardless. And then it'll all make sense when I see your question. Okay. Okay, I have Amisa, I have Chantel Adams, Sarah Gabriel, Rebecca Randolph, I have Renee, I have Sarah Grant, I have Susan Lugren, Doreen, and I have Whitney. If people want to let me know, I would appreciate if I did not call upon you. Please let me know your name. Sarah, I do have you on my list. Sarah Gabriel. Next steps for self-mastery and staying in your heart. Beautiful, Misa. Okay, Two of Clubs. Speak your truth. Clear the witch wound. So clear out any wounds that don't allow you to speak your truth. That is the message. Clear out any wounds that don't allow you to speak your truth. If you have any fear of speaking your truth, allow it to clear from your body right now. Allow yourself to let it go. We're going to do throat on Monday. So in our 21 days of Reiki, today will be heart. On Monday, we're going to do throat. So allow yourself right now to say, I no longer align with not speaking my truth, and clear that throat out. Allow it to clear. And so on Monday, make sure you come to our Reiki session on Monday and clear that throat chakra. It really wants you to let go. It wants you to let go of whatever is holding you back from saying what you really want to say. What if you just say what you really, really want to say? That is your key to self-mastery. That is the key to being in your heart, is to say what you really want to say. Whoa. And I feel tears coming through for you. So you got to cry. There's like a crying that wants to happen. Listen to a sad song, cry, wail, let it go, let it out. I feel really heavy, strong grief for you here in your throat. And it really wants to come through. Two cards flew out for you as well. I'm just going to call them yours because they feel like they were in relationship with that Two of Clubs. And it's the King of Diamonds and it's the 10 of Clubs. The 10 of Clubs being the frequency of fame, right? So allowing yourself to speak to clear the fear around speaking your truth will allow you to create the impact that you desire and make the money that you want to make. Okay. So that's kind of what wants to come through for you, Misa. was a little bit more than I thought. All right, Chantel Adams, you are next on my list. And you are having a little health red flag. Let's tap into your body. I hope you're still here. I'm not seeing any, you guys might not be typing questions or like whatever, but okay. Absolutely. Speaking my truth pisses a certain person in my life off. I have found tears come through at times. Love these. Yeah. And you're here. Okay. Thank you, Chantel. Okay. So I'm thinking about your body and I'm just tapping in with you. I hope that you're okay. I'm just sending you lots of love. Okay. We have a 2 of diamonds coming through. Okay. So it feels like you are having like there's a mirror experience with the 2. There's also always a choice with the 2, right? So remembering that there's polarity, there's choice, and there's also this feeling of a decision that wants to be made. And so I'm going to go with that probably means something to you. There's a decision that needs to be made. And it feels like you're juggling. It feels like you're juggling something. And so I'm seeing the 2 of pentacles in the tarot would relate to the 2 of diamonds. And there's this feeling of the infinity. There's the feeling of juggling something. And so there is a choice. There's a decision to be made. It does feel very physical because we're in that physical we're in the physical, we're in the diamonds, right? So there's a value question here. Maybe there's something in your business. Is there something in your business happening that is in relationship to your body? Is there something that's needing to be released that wants to be let go of? I'm curious. So if you want to give me any more information, that would be great. And if you don't, that's okay. I feel like there's something being juggled. There's something that's mirroring. There's something mirroring, right? Like in your physical body, there's something from your external world that's being mirrored in your physical body. Yeah. And then I got the 2 of spades for you too. So the 2 of spades feeling like, again, another choice, right? A choice in purpose. There's a choice in the physical. There's a choice in purpose. And I'm curious. So lots of 2 energy, lots of mirroring energy, right? Yeah, come back with more if you feel like you want to, and we can chat a little further. I hope you're well. Sending you lots of love. Sarah Gabriel, you are next on my list. You're here from Florida on your lunch break? Okay. Chantel, I'm going to come back to you before I draw for Sarah. So much juggling, feeling like I'm bridging 2 worlds. Yes, that too is such a bridge, right? High priestess, bridging energy for sure. Veil feels thin with the 2, right? Yes, I can see subconscious stories around creating illness to get support. My mom did this with my dad, and I see it. And yes, I do feel it's a choice to create my reality, either in health or illness. That's really astute. Yeah. Oh man, I did that. I mean, I did that as a kid. Like I would create illness in my body because it got me attention. It was the way that my parents really were able to give me attention as if I was sick. And so I often pretended like I was sick. I'm not saying you're pretending like you're sick. That is not what I'm trying to say. That was something I did, but I can see a pattern in that. And I think it's a prevalent pattern in our society because rather than giving positive attention, we wait until like the shit's hitting the fan, and then we're like, oh, how can I care for you? How can I love you? Right? Yeah, there's a lot of that too. Energy was really interesting. I feel like I feel like this is going to land strongly for you. And whatever it is, get the support that you need. Get the support you need. Get the appointments that you need. Take care of yourself. Take care of your body. Take care of your mind. Take care of your heart. You know this. You know all that. Okay. Sarah Gabriel, you are next. 9 of Spades. God, I love this card. And this feels strong for Chantel as well. And maybe all of us. So what are you consuming? Sarah Gabriel, this was specifically for you, but what are you consuming? The 9 of Spades is this beautiful experience of release, of letting go, of allowing yourself to really let go of anything that's not serving, right? Particularly in passion, in spirit, in purpose. And then on the high side of the 9 of Spades, it says, what am I consuming and how am I consuming it? And am I willing to release anything that feels like it's no longer serving me? And can I consume source, God, universe? Right? So really feeling in and leaning into consuming source. And I can feel this card's probably for me too, because I tend to overdo in summer. Like I really love the luxury lifestyle of summer for me. And so a lot of times that looks like I'm over consuming, like I'm consuming too much food. I'm consuming too many oysters. I'm consuming too much wine. I'm consuming whatever, right? And so I can feel that this is part of why I'm doing the 21 days of Reiki, is to allow myself to just become lighter again, just to lighten up my soul a little bit, lighten up my physical body, lighten up what I'm consuming, and allow myself to have enjoyed the luxury of July. I love July. I love to celebrate and have fun on, my birthday month. And then it's like, what am I consuming? How am I consuming it? Find ancient texts, find things that feel really uplifting to my soul, spend time in meditation, spend time doing things that really allow me to feel the enlightenment, right? Okay. And I hear from Chantel again, yes, I am very aware that everything is a choice, so why would I choose it? Yes. Also see that in mirrored experiences with others where they are maybe not aware that they're creating it. So seeing myself and others, but from a very aware place and taking full responsibility. Beautiful. Yes, love it. All right, Sarah, I hope that resonated for you. I think everyone needed a little bit of that message today. Maybe just me. I don't know. All right. Rebecca Randolph, you are next on my list. Ah, yes. Okay, good. Okay, I see you. You're in a huge place of letting go of worldly distractions and bringing in more spiritual connection, more nature, more joy, so I can align with new opportunities that are actually aligned. Thank you always. Yes, 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 yes. Love that. Yes. Yeah. I feel it. I feel it for myself very strongly. This is the perfect month for doing this. It's a perfect time for paying attention to what's coming through, and how can I feel at my best? How can I consume more source, right? Yes, tough transits now, Rebecca. Okay, friends. Yeah, so I love working with people in transition because, like the most amazing, it's the most amazing place to create from, right? Is we move through transition and we see what we're made of, and we see what wants to come through, and we see how aware we are and where we are in the divine timing cycle. And right, like there's so much beauty in transition, and transition feels difficult for people, right? Like it's not always easy. It's not the easy part of life when we're transiting, it's not always the easiest thing. And like I know my son, he like really struggles with transition. We talk a lot about transition in my house. My husband struggles with transition. And I'm not saying you're struggling with transition, but I can really feel into transit's difficult, right? Okay, darling. I've got the Three of Spades. And I love this card for you. So there's two sides to all cards, right? There's one side and then there's the other. I'll call it the high and the low. The low side of the three is always that it's an indecisive. The three, and I am a three, so I really understand. So you can feel indecisive. You can feel worried. You can feel anxious, right? So the three says to you, instead of worrying, instead of anxiety, instead of feeling all that overwhelm or frustration or just insert the word that fits for you, um, is to really think about, how can I move into creation? And what did I say? I love transition because it's the most beautiful time to lean into creation. It's the most beautiful time to sit with oneself and to then lean into creation, right? So the Three of Spades is one of the most creative cards in the deck when they are not in indecision, when they are feeling decisive, right? And so feeling in and leaning into this transition is here for me. This transition is happening for my highest and best, right? And that's not always easy to think about, right? But we know that it's really true. And so if we know that life is happening for you, that life is actually happening through you, you can lean into this three and recognize that you are the creator of your experience and that you can move through this transition right now. You can decide, I'm going to move through this transition. I'm going to move through it with as much grace as I possibly can. I'm going to call in the frequency of grace. I'm going to call in the frequency of love. I am going to trust and feel the trust that the universe is working for my highest good. And I'm going to lean into planting seeds, right? The three plants seeds. So if we think about 3, 6, 9, we're thinking about the three is the planting of the seed. It is the creation. It is the creation point. And this is creation in purpose. It's time for you to think about, how am I going to move through this transition? I'm going to create the seeds. I'm going to create the thing that allows me to move my purpose into the world, move my work into the world, right? And then we have this feeling of 6. We move into the 6, we're nurturing. So we nurture our way through the 3. We nurture the seeds that we plant when we're in the 3. And then we move into the 9. We move into the completion energy. So the 3 is the creation. So when you feel this transition, just notice, I'm in creation. Okay. Renee, you are next on my list. Hi, my friend. You're wondering where to focus your time and energy. Okay. You are so welcome, Rebecca. Yeah. Oopsie. Okay. I've got Renee. I've got Sarah Grant. I've got Susan Lugren. I've got Doreen. I've got Whit. If I missed anybody, let me know. You got to tell me your name if I missed your name. Like if you didn't hear your name, it's because I'm not seeing your name. And that's because I'm on the StreamYard. So someone says, me, please. And I'm going to need you to tell me what your name is. Hello, Lynn Barca. Okay. Oh, and I missed Lynn Forney. Renee, and then Lynn. And Amy. Hi, Amy. Here's what I'm going to tell you. Lynn Forney and Amy Eaton, I am going to Voxer you two. So you two can Voxer me. So If you want to get off of this little call, you can, or you can still hang out, but I will Voxer you with a message. Okay. Okay, Renee. 4 of spades. Where are you focusing, right? Clarity on where to focus your time and energy. We've got another 4. So what brings you bliss and blessing? What brings you the most bliss? This is, yes, I will Voxer you because I will send you a nice big message. Okay. I want you to think about what is the thing that lights you up the most, Renee? Okay. And you want to build on that. You want to build your foundation on that thing, right? So the 4 of spades is like, it's like the building of the foundation of your purpose, right? And so if you're wondering where to go or what to focus on, it's always your bliss. What brings you bliss? What brings you the most bliss when you're doing it, right? I mean, I know we have got so many spades going on and a lot of 4 energy today. So a lot of foundational energy is happening today for us. Really thinking about what is it that brings you the most bliss, what feels like your foundation. And I mean, I know you love to write and I know you love coaching. And so what is it though? What is the one thing? What's the thing that brings you the bliss? That is the thing. That's where you focus. Okay, Lynn Forney, I'm gonna Voxer you. Okay, Sarah Grant. Eight of Clubs. 8 of Clubs is a fixed card. It is another bliss and blessing card. So who feels all yeah, you're welcome. Okay. Oh yeah, what is the thing that brings you the most bliss? That's your direction. Yes, my friend. Okay, so this 8 of Clubs for Sarah Grant says 8 of Clubs is like, I am the CEO of my life. I am the one who can remove my own blindfold. I am the one who is in charge of my mind. I am the one who's in charge of my emotions. This is a card of self-responsibility, right? So it also is about the mind and recognizing that we oftentimes will get into the head or the mind and we just spin and we spin and we spin and we spin and we create a prison of stories in our mind. And so this card says to you, you have the power. It's all you. You are the one who can do this for yourself. You get to decide to take off your blindfold and walk forward and to move into the heart space, get into your body. So this says get out of your head, get down into the physical body, get into the embodiment of who you really are. Okay. Okay, Susan Lugren, you are next on my list. Oh man. Okay, now I'm getting dropsy. That was not even intentional. Okay, Susan. Ooh, we've got another 6 of Clubs. So reminding ourselves, because we've already seen this card today once, but this card says to you, you are the channel. You are a natural channel. Allow yourself to let whatever wants to flow, whatever information wants to flow. This is a very naturally psychic card. Recognize that you are psychic, that you are a channel, and that you are receiving information all of the time. It is intuition. It is your intuition flowing to you, through you, as you. Okay. Now I'm in like quick mode. All right, Susan, I hope that resonated for you. Doreen, you are next on my list. I've got Doreen, I've got Whitney, and I've got Lynn Barca. If you are still here and you heard your name, please say that you can hear me. That would be very helpful to me. And you guys do know I'm going to do a Reiki session today. So definitely hold out for that. I might restart because then it'll be a clean recording. Doreen, you're still here. Excellent, darling. Yes. Ooh, Queen of Hearts. Queen of Hearts. Okay. So the Queen of Hearts asks you to mother and nurture yourself. So your next best step in your life towards thrive and prosper is to really mother yourself, to really land into your own heart space and recognize that you are able to nurture and mother yourself. We are also mothering and nurturing our collective, right? And so that is really what's coming through for you is how can you mother and nurture yourself, clearing any mother wounds that might exist for yourself and really leaning into mothering your own self. I hope that resonates for you, Doreen. Do something really kind and loving and heart opening for yourself today. Mother that little inner child. All right, Wit. Yeah, good, Doreen. Sometimes, these messages can just feel so simple. It's like, do this thing, right? Yeah. For anyone who has, lost a mother or doesn't have a close relationship with their mother or their relationship with their mother is changing, that's a very powerful card, that Queen of Hearts, right? It's like an ushering. It's an ushering out of what was for your own love. And for Rebecca Randolph, if you're still here, that Queen of Hearts ushers out transition. It's like a whole thing. All right, Wit. Aww, 10 of Hearts. So the 10 of Hearts is a portal to the love, portal to the goodness. It's I am whole. I am full of my own love. I am a whole human right here, right now. I have this beautiful, successful, loving experience and life. And so what's your next best step is to dive right into that portal of goodness and recognize that you've already got it all. You've already got it all. You've already done it all. It's all right here for you, right here, right now. It's all here for you now. I love the 10 of Hearts. All right, Lynn Barca, you are last on my list. And then I am going to have a sip of water, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to start again with a new recording. And we're going to do our heart clearing for our Reiki, our 21 days of Reiki. All right, Lynn Barca. Lynn Forney and Amy Eaton, I will be voxering you both. Eight of Hearts, Lynn. Okay, so Lynn Barca, this card is for you. This is the Eight of Hearts, and we did see this card today also. So again, just so much blessing today, so much Jupiter energy today. So what's the antidote to like all of this retrograde energy is the 8 of hearts. It's the Jupiter energy is leaning into what is my blessing. All of these retrogrades are here for us. They're not a problem unless we make them a real problem. And so recognizing the Jupiter energy that is available to you in all moments is really the thing that's coming through for me right now. It's like when we worry about the retrogrades, not that you didn't come in saying you were worried about the retrogrades, but like I know that there's a lot of heavy energy right now, and this feels like the cure. It feels like our key, okay? Is that the 8 of hearts says, how devoted are you to your vision for this world? How devoted are you to your vision for your own world? How devoted are you to where you're going? Are you willing to leave behind places and people and thoughts and patterns and ideas that are just not serving you any longer so that you can live as a fully masterful, heartfelt version of yourself, right? So that's what's coming through. That's our last card. I love you all so much. Thank you for joining me today. This was absolutely blissful for me. I love I love channeling for you guys, and I love this work. It's just absolutely my favorite. Of course, if you want a bigger reading, reach out to me. I love doing big readings. If you want more information privately, reach out to me. Let's get you on my calendar, right? And the book of life, like living our chart is it's really potent. It's so potent. It's so powerful and beautiful. And it has been nothing short of miraculous in my own life. So I love doing that with people. That is my bliss, for sure. Teaching Reiki, helping people with their life and their spirituality and their businesses. If you're an entrepreneur or a small business owner or a healer, I love all of that. It's my favorite. Um, we have a retreat coming in October, Michelle, Lane, and I. So if that is interesting to you, please reach out to one of us. And let's get you a space because it's going to be a wonderful retreat. We are really focused on landing into our highest version of ourselves and really leaning into what's possible and what is the most potent reality that we can be living, right? So, all right, y'all. I will see you just in a couple of minutes. I'm going to take a sip of water and I'm going to restart this video. We're going to do this again, okay? Okay, I'll see you soon.